taken 2 losses today, and there are such bad trades that you watching this trade breakdown is going to be like a rage bait for you. And yeah, I'm just going to walk you through the technical analysis, what went through my mind, my journal, and the dashboard, the funding pips dashboard of the account that I'm trying to pass. Honestly, I'm just giving you a quick recap to this video. Literal rage bait of how awful this trade can be, right? But yeah, beware. You're gonna see some messed up stuff, man. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next section. All right, I will walk you through the journal. You can see the trade summaries. You can see that Monday is a bad day, Tuesday and Wednesday is just Thursday, and Friday which is my best day. And I actually feel personally also I feel more comfortable on Thursday than Friday. After the continuous 4 SLs, I have come back to 0.6. Yes, I'm recording this video much later than you are seeing it. So yeah, long story short, it's going to be 3 videos that I'm going to be uploading over the next 3 days. And you can see that this is the trade results. Yeah, eventual, this point is the break-even trade. And then, so I should have been like here technically, but I mean, that's okay. Anyways, you can see the trades, they've been very unprofitable. Things can change very quickly in the next 2 weeks. I'm not complaining, it's just a phase. So things can change very quickly the next 2 weeks, and that is what I am banking on. Hopefully things change very quickly. But this is the trade that I took, this GBPUSD trade right here. You can see the loss, and this NZDUSD trade right here. So these are the trades that I took on 9th, which is Monday market. And you will see exactly what went through my freaking mind. And yeah, let's just go through that, right? So GBP, NZDUSD, I've taken the trade. You can see the entry SL and the TP. You can see the risk percentages, the lot size I've planned. I've taken the loss. So one trade was executed during your London, and the other was executed during your New York Open and London close time overlap. And let's just quickly walk through what I just mentioned at the start of the video. And one of the worst trades I've ever taken. First thing is that the analysis was already bad to take a sell from an unfilled fair value gap, basically. And I still took the entry. Is horrendous and must never be repeated ever again. I still held the trade though, even though I had the opportunity to exit at cost to cost. I hesitated within my mind, and that caused time to fly, and then price went to SL. I should have been more emotion free and take more clear decisions. This trade could have been easily cost to cost exit and could have focused on the next trade. So what am I talking about? You will see. So you can see there is an unfilled, unmitigated fair value gap. And where is my 15-minute zone? On the unfilled, unmitigated fair value gap. So, and price tapped that. Price gave me a 15-minute change of character, which is very respectable, which is very good. And I entered on it, expecting what? What am I targeting? It's not even a good zone. First thing, it's not even a good zone. Second thing, Euro USD had just taken previous week's low. And that is why Euro USD was pushing up, not only to fill the gap, but it also picked up the previous week's low and pushing up, that causing GBP USD to also go up in correlation, right? So that is something to note. And now let's go into the actual charts, right? You'll see how it looks, how bad it looks in the actual charts. So this is the trade, right? So this is the trade. You can see the 15-minute zone. So this area is where I entered. I don't know what I did. It is a proper U-shaped pattern, and price is literally changing in trend. I can see that, or at least price is trying to fill this entire gap, and that's what it did. But I still entered right here. I don't know what went through my mind, bro. I don't know what went through my mind, but I'll show you the Euro USD in the same time frame. So you can see Euro USD in the same area. Price took out previous week's low, and that is why price was pushing all the way back up, right? So similarly, I should have just used that idea and probably entered on some longs, like some beautiful longs around this region maybe, and could have targeted an easy 1:3, 1:4 setup, or at least till I fill this fair value gap, right? So again, I don't know what else to say. You can already see how bad the trade is. There's nothing much explanation to do. Let's go to the next trade. All right, the next trade is First mistake is that I should have used the fib to enter at the OB rather than the fair value gap. You will see the entry. I made a little bit of an entry mistake. That would have made the entry portion much better. Second mistake is that odd USD, which is a correlation pair to NZDUSD, never gave me the choch, as well as so the correlation was already bad. Third mistake is that price broke the trend line that was going downwards. So price action says that it's going to go up basically. And the trend shifted and I was still stuck with my idea of sell. This whole day I forced both these trades and there was no need for both, but I still took it. I need to be more patient and stay away from the charts. If nothing happens, then nothing happens. Also, another thing to note is that if I can't see a setup in 10 seconds, then there probably isn't one. We shall see that setup also, right? Now coming on to NZDUSD. So this was the beautiful setup that I took in NZDUSD. See how beautiful it is? It is a 15-minute zone for all this price action. It could have at least taken a one hour zone. It's not even a day trade. You can see that's 1, 2, 3. And then on the fourth day is when we are actually hitting the zone. And I'm still taking a 15-minute zone. That's actually disgraceful from my side. Anyways, 15-minute zone right here. And you can see that, again, price did give me a choch. Okay, so that is not the problem. The problem is the zone that I took. So something to note is that yes, it is in the price action level, right? But price hasn't made a new low. So this is not a place to target lows from. So price has been just ranging up in this area. So this is not a good area to take sell. Rather, this is a good area to take buy though, because price has been ranging down. That means price is going to come back up. So I could have targeted some buys along this region, especially with, if you see odd USD. Yeah, so especially with odd USD, you can see that price had just raided, right? Price raided so price was pulling in the direction of previous week's high and previous month's high right here. But I did not see this and I still entered on the sell. And when I entered on the sell, it was right here. On the same region, you can see NZDUSD. So you can see the same region right here. So this is the exact mistake that I did with GBPUSD, not seeing the correlation and not seeing what's exactly happening with not just that pair, but also the correlation pair. That is something that you guys must note. And also when you come into the entry, right? When you come onto the entry position, so this is the candle that gave me the choch, right? This one. So I had drawn a Fibonacci, you can see the Fibonacci. And let me go down into the 5 minutes, because 5 minutes, 15 minute zone. So I use 5 minutes for the entry. And you can see that on the 5 minutes. So yeah, price gave me a choch, right? So price gave me a change of character. And now I drew a Fibonacci, and the Fibonacci says anything above equilibrium is good. And where did I take an entry? I took an entry at the fair value gap. Whereas I could have taken an entry here that would have significantly made my SL a bit more smaller. So this is not only a problem, this trade wasn't, and the only thing that was wrong with this trade is not just my analysis and not seeing or overlooking the correlated pairs, but also the mistake of an actual entry. Like, let's just say if I were to take an A plus setup and I messed up on the entry just like this, that could cost me my 1:3, and maybe it might cost me, instead of profit, I might even get a break even, because price couldn't reach the 1:3 and then come back out. So that is something to note, right? But that's about it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.